are you originally from, Caleb?
I'm from Atlanta and Cincinnati, but I was but I was born in Cincinnati, but then I moved to Atlanta, stayed there for like a couple years, and then moved to Cincinnati, and that's where I've been at.
So did you go to high school in Cincinnati?
Oh yes, sir.
Oh, okay, nice. Once it's done calibrating, you're gonna get inside, you're gonna sit all the way back, breathe normally, hands on quads, try not to move, and then I'll be opening and closing it multiple times.
Okay.
All right, cool. You can step out.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's using your mass. So that the bod pod has like a volume, you know, that's why it's calibrating often. That's why I do it 3 times. And it's measuring that with your mass, and it kind of predicts your body composition. So you know Cooper.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
I just called. I was on the phone with him 2 days ago.
Nice.
I told I told him I'm coming here. He said this is the best place to go.
This is JP. I'm sure you guys know this one.
Yeah. Cool. What's up, bro?
How you doing?
Good.
If you're overcompensating on one way versus another, this thing's going to help pick it out. It helps us figure out, hey, is Caleb hanging out in one side of his foot more than the other? Is he over-relying on his vision? How is he balancing to kind of help us make sure that you're more steady and stable with certain ways that you do?
Bro, I hate that thing, bro.
You can see the scores here. It's like 23 and then 21.6, 23 and then 21. And this assessment is how much can your leg move without letting this follow, because this will cause some back stiffness and back pains. If you can't move your leg without moving your back, every time you move your leg and your back, all those extra movements can cause some like discomfort in your back because your back just keeps moving so much. If we have a nice, strong, stable core, leg kind of moves, you're able to stabilize your back, but also whatever power you generate through your leg, it's like pushing through concrete rather than pushing through quicksand, right? This is moving around, it's like quicksand, but if it's stable, it's like concrete. So all that force you generate through your legs is gonna be a lot more efficient. So that's what we're looking at through here. Also protects your back. In PT, we do a lot more core, glute, ankle stability. And we also look at range of motion and movement efficiency. So once we get all this put together, we build a nice individualized program for all of our athletes. What specific mobility they need to work on, what specific coordination, glute strength, core, endurance deficits that they need to work on from there. Nice. Give me 5, give me 5, give me 5. Ooh, get that knee off, don't let that knee touch. Come on, come on, come on. And relax. Good work, brother.
Fuck, bro.
PT
is nothing to play with.
That's probably one of our highest baselines we've gotten, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Carlos, nice to meet you. All right, I'm gonna get you right over here to get off some stretches real quick. So how you feeling?
Hey, that's me
Traveling
no joke, bro.
PT is kind of, the core part's the hardest, huh? Did you do core?
I did everything.
Oh, you did the freaking, the Delos, the
I did all the whole 1 minute, all that.
Yeah, it's hard.
I beat all that though.
They had me do the testing there to kind of like, when I first got here to kind of see like, oh, like, is this a good baseline for certain things? They always use me as a guinea pig for all the testing stuff. So it was kind of cool when I first did it. I was like, damn, it was kind of hard. It was way harder than I thought. For the most part, like how they've been feeling after season and stuff. Good.
Good. I just got nicks. I got like nicks and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's
Where
it.
else the most in like upper body or lower body?
What, the nicks?
Yeah.
All in my arm. Some up here.
Those some battle wounds right there.
Real
War scars right there.
It's work.
Alright, so we're gonna go down with our knee. We'll have our foot out to the side, the kettlebell here. And now this back leg is the big part. You don't want your hip in an internal rotation, you want it like external. So put this foot inside, and you're gonna drive over, and you're gonna feel a big stretch through both adductors.
I'm so excited, bro. I'm ready to work, bro.
Getting that work, right? That's what I tell people, bro. It's kind of like nice when you're comfortable knowing like where everything's gonna be at. Like, I feel like that makes it like worth it.
Everything, like nutrition, food, all that, just little stuff.
Well, it's cool because like in college, like you want to go to the stadium, have everything there, you chill, you do your shit, then you go home. You don't have to like drive to other places.
I hate that. I like everything in one spot, so I really gotta leave here.
Yep. You'll have the harness on, but you'll have like the handles here in front of you. So you'll be like kind of holding on to the handles, and he's gonna tell you, all right, like get ready, right? Right, so you'll go like this, he'll say hop on, you hop on, and then let go. And then when he says hop off, you just hold on, and then hop off. All right, so pretty simple. I'll interview with this man, Deuce.
All right, good sir, how are you?
I kind of already warmed him up for like how you're gonna have him jump on and jump off.
Perfect. We're going to see what his high speed running looks like. So get him up to
at least 15 miles per hour. Look at his gait, look at his force, look at his pressure, see how well he's striking the ground, see how well balanced he is. Looking for anything that we can tweak and improve, or if there's any deficits that we need to address. He's obviously a high performing athlete that's coming off a great year, so we're looking forward to seeing some great things in his capture. So we'll break this down, everything from where your foot strikes underneath you, how much your knee bends, what your backside mechanics look like, how well you pull through, which is pretty good. You got a nice kick, you're a powerful runner. You know, how much you hip drive, we'll break all that down for you, combine that with the force data. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. This is our isometric and isokinetic strength testing machine. We use this to test strength during motion. So a little different than, say, a bench press where you're trying to move max weight. This one, I'll set the speed, and the athletes will push as hard as they can, and then we can measure how much force they generate. No boot?
No, I told him no boo, I'm good.
Alrighty.
Actually, I came back, my first game that I came back, I had like 134, like 7-yard touchdown.
I remember, that rings a bell.
Against Purdue.
Go, gas pedal, good. Good, push away.
Yeah, baseball, I was 2-time regional champion, wrestling. I did track, went to state for track for 4x1, 200, basketball for a little bit. I ain't good at that. I did gymnastics when I was little though.
Yeah.
For 2 years, when I was 10 and 11.
You flipped yet?
No.
You tossed some flips as a celly yet? No
I
flips
can't
as a
really
celly?
flip no more. Yeah, I won't want to be nowhere else, bro. I love being here already.
Yeah, we should try to get that whole picture with you guys, just making sure we're not missing anything, or there's like little things that you wouldn't have noticed, right? Because you're pretty healthy the whole year, but there's little things that you can kind of pick up. Like, you're such a good athlete, like we talked about, you do so many different sports, and you move so many different ways that you're able to kind of like get around some little, like literally the only one small thing that we're kind of working on. And if we can kind of clean that up, just imagine how much more efficient you can be in moving and getting things going, and stronger, more mobile, and getting all that. Especially hitting the hole with his running back. So there you go. That's it, man. You got recovery now.
PT ain't no joke.
We go over all the results in further detail with a meeting with you. So once we get all this stuff and all the strength and conditioning stuff, we go through a more in-depth meeting with you of like all the stuff that we see and all the stuff we want to work on and how we're going to work on it with you. Seriously.
I'm not gonna lie, the worst of the worst was in there.
The PT stuff?
Was in there, bro.
So for the red light, you're gonna have to expose as much skin as possible. So just go in your underwear, because the idea of this is your cells absorb light, and that kind of is how it helps create energy. Right? So by doing this, it kind of helps rejuvenate the cells. It's a little more of a recovery, and it's also a little hot, so you'll sweat a little bit too.
Okay.
So keep that there because it's gonna help protect your eyesight, because these things get bright. So you can just stand in the middle there. So we like to call it the recharge room, because it's essentially trying to get your cells to kind of reset, repolarize, and kind of get more blood flow into the cells and kind of get everything, your metabolism going again. So it's a little bit of like a cell workout. So you'll feel everything kind of twitch. The whole charge is going through the whole bed. It'll go to wherever your cells are more excitable. So it's kind of target where you probably need a little more recovery. So if something is a little more sore or irritable at this point, that's why you'll feel it more in one spot versus the other. With Caleb, we were able to take him through all our PT assessments, our range of motion assessments, our movement efficiency, our core testing, and our balance assessments, as well as some strength testing on a biodex. So with him, he's a really good athlete. A lot of his stuff looks really good, but there's some little things that we can kind of work on with him. He's got a history of some ankle stuff, so kind of all correlates with some ankle stiffness that we really want to work on with him, some ankle strengthening we want to work on with him on his right ankle, as well as really kind of getting him to get comfortable trusting and moving that ankle a little bit more for his balance and stability. So those are things that can kind of help fine tune him and be able to be a lot more explosive, a lot more stable and steady when he makes his cuts, when he plays football, and just be able to get in and out of his breaks a lot quicker. A little bit of strength stuff that we can also work on with his left quad, but all in all, everything looks really good with him. Just kind of fine tuning a little bit of things that you can work on.